in the, man, already. Okay, Lynn, in the decade plus we've known each other, we've been through a lot. I just want to thank you for being my best friend. In the beginning, you showed kindness by befriending the new girl at school who had really bad bangs and a southern drawl. You showed me, you're very tenacious. You showed me by dragging me to youth group, Matt, watch out, she's a hard person to say no to. In youth group, we were able to grow our relationship in Christ together. You showed me compassion when you told me it wasn't a great idea to wear my glasses in the ocean, and then you got up at 5 a.m. for the next 2 days and look for them with me. Like right now, because you're helping out with my speech. Your kindness, tenacity, and compassion are some of the qualities that make you my best friend. I've watched you and Matt's friendship develop into a love story. I'm so happy for you and Matt, and I wish you every happiness in your marriage and many blessings.
Hello everyone, my name is Cassidy. So for those of you who know Lynn and myself, I don't know if you knew this, but I actually did not like Lynn when I first met her. I thought she was pretty dumb and lame, and I was a pretty, sophisticated 14-year-old. I had no time for, the shenanigans, but over the many years of getting to know Lynn, my opinion of her has obviously greatly changed. Not only because of the amazing different opportunities we've had to spend time together and get to know each other, but also just because of, our friendship and, growing in Christ together. So funny story. I'll take you back, Lynn. Do you remember that time we were at that Christian music festival? And I really wanted that guy named Larry to like me. And Larry had some serious eyebrows going on, like really intense, crazy, bushy eyebrows. And when I introduced Lynn to Larry, he liked her instead of me. So I was really upset. And I was trying to overlook the eyebrow thing. So, so every time we would, just be hanging out, whatever, Larry would come over and, try to talk to Lynn, and she wanted nothing to do with him or his eyebrows, and she got so mad at me that I kept bringing him around. I kind of did it out of revenge, and to just get back at her, and then we named him Larry Boy, and we were just kind of trying to dodge him. It was pretty awesome, but on a serious note, Lynn has been my friend for so many years, and she's been my first best friend. She's walked with me through some difficult situations and some really good ones too. She's been there for a lot of really important moments in my life, and I'm just really excited that I could be here for your exciting day. Matt, I hope you're ready for a lifetime of her coming home and showing you every item that she bought at the store for hours. Maybe trying on some things that she bought. So get ready for that. That's the rest of your life. But no, I'm just so excited that she met someone that is the male version of me, and just kidding. But no, it's just so amazing. Your love for each other and your love for Christ is just a testament to that, the Lord can bless you with those things that you desire in your heart. And I'm just really excited for you guys and wish you all the many blessings.
Best man Sean Gallagher.
Well, I'd like to take you all back to the beginning. But that would take a little over 29 years to tell, and I'm pretty sure you all would hate me by the end of the night. it's funny being a twin because most of my life, you grow up and people ask you a question or two about what's it like being a twin, and do you get along? You ever feel like you are your own person? Isn't it weird that there's another one of you? Something like that. And I've never known life another way, and I wouldn't ever want it to be another way. Matt's been my best friend since day one, except when I think you got over pretty quickly and I kicked you out first and decided to relax for 30 minutes because I realized I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life with him. But I look back on all the years you grow up together and playing hockey, going through school, going through youth group. Always took the edge off me going into a situation knowing that I had Matt along. And that's something that I can't really put any type of value on. But what I would like to share among some of the stories, many stories I could tell, is how Matt became probably the smartest person at Ohio University by scamming his way into an honor society. Our good friend here, Tim Kappa. Tim, raise your hand. Put it back down. Tim was part of a society there known as Mortarboard. All right, Mortarboard is a national honor society. I believe most campuses around the United States have one. It recognizes academic excellence of higher learning. And Tim's a great individual. He was part of this legitimately, and also served on the board as alumni relations. One year, I believe it was our junior year, correct? Tim gets an email in the late spring about how his position had not been filled as alumni relations coordinator. Matt stepped to the plate. He emailed the president of this organization and said, "Yes, my name is Matthew Gallagher. I was voted alumni relations coordinator." And they're like, "That's fantastic. Please send us a resume." And told him about the induction ceremony. And Matt was a 3.5 GPA, political science major, and a finalist for the Harry S. Truman Scholarship, of which there are 2 in the country for political science majors. Completely made up. And they bought every second of it. We actually had a roommate go and film this, and he caught on camera 2 of the members having a discussion about Matt and not having any record of him. And actually overheard, well, why would someone try to stand their way in? The best part of it all is there's a book that's been around since the early 1900s, signed by every member of Mortarboard. And that day, Matt signed the book. I'm going to flash forward now to the fall of the following year, and Matt gets an email from Mortarboard, still as alumni relations coordinator with a subcommittee. So, the one thing that I did learn from Matt through that and many other things, it was our late junior year of high school, and we had some high aspirations. We had gone to some tryouts. We were supposed to take part in a pretty prestigious high school tournament up in Boston for a couple weeks. Actually had some of the coaches and scouts there talking the draft. I remember our dad got a call about it. He's like, "Yeah, they're talking about a draft. What does that mean?" And he was asking, he was like, "Oh, the NHL. They're interested." And About a week before we're supposed to go, Matt underwent a procedure, and from that, for most of you know, he lost the sight of his right eye. I went to Boston because he told me to. The story that I'll never forget about Matt and his heart was the day he got released from the hospital. Of course, his playing career was in question, and he came home, and the first thing he did was went down to the garage, and I got a stick and a ball, and he worked, and he worked. He'd work on picking the ball up, trying to bat it out of the air. I don't know how long you were down there, but he didn't leave until he did it. I've done a lot of things in my life, but ever since that moment, anytime I have reached a point where I want to give up, I think of that moment. And we went on to play college hockey together, won a national championship together, we did a lot of great things. But in many ways, you have no idea how much I look up to you. And I know, being out in Iowa for about 6 years now, one of the toughest things to not be a part of was you meeting Lynn. Because this guy, he would try all the time to get dates and to get the classic, oh, you're too nice of a guy. You get him shut down all the time. All the time. It was, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah, you're too good of a friend to me. We really shouldn't do this. What kind of horrible answer is that? But I knew there was something truly special. One, because Lynn gave him a chance. But two, he talked differently. And that was really tough because I only got to mostly hear about Lynn from a distance. And I was thrilled to meet her the first time. And I'm thrilled to have her now as a sister. And Lynn, I know you're going to take terrific care of him. I see that. That means the world to me because that's all I've ever wanted for him. And I know he's going to do the same for you. You guys are great. I love both of you. God bless you.
Matt and Lynn are going to say a few words.
Well, on behalf of the both of us, thank you for sitting through 3 speeches. Thank you for kind words, Bridget Cassidy, this guy. Appreciate it. But thank you all for being here. All of you are here because we wanted you to be a part of this day. The weather hasn't been the best, but it makes all the difference when we have people who've cared for us since we were young and have been a part of us growing up. Just support, love, however you want to classify it. So the fact that you guys are all here with us just cancels out the weather and anything else you can kind of throw into the day that might put a damper on it. So thank you for being here.
And get ready to have an awesome time dancing, because we'll make you dance. Okay.
Pastor Mike is going to do a blessing on the meal so we can eat.
Thank you. Let's bow your head. We'll say a prayer together. God of love, we are now just under your hand, and it is a very, very gentle